Dear students of class 3, today we are going to discuss about a topic of continents and oceans. So in this lesson, we are going to learn globes and maps, the four main directions, oceans and continents. But before we begin the lesson, let's try to recollect or recall about the Earth. We are living in the planet called the Earth. The Earth is a huge ball. It is made up of land and water. We get an idea about the distribution of land and water by looking at the globe. So now let's see what is globe. Globe is a round model of the Earth. It shows us the whole Earth. In order to see the different places, we have to rotate the globe. However, a globe is not so big enough to show all the places in detail because of the limited information provided by the globes. So to solve this problem, we flatten the globe and draw a part of the Earth or whole part of it. So such drawings are called maps. Maps can be big or small. We can hang a big map on a wall, and a book which has a small map is called an atlas. So now let's move on to the next topic, that is directions on a map. So how do we see directions on a map? We have to remember that there are four main directions on a map. They are north, south, east, and west. If you stand and face on a map, the top part of the map is north, the bottom is south, to your right is east, and to your left is west. So these directions helps us to locate places on a map. So our next topic is continent and oceans. So what is continent? Continent means a very large landmass is called a continent. Let me explain in detail. Millions of years ago, there was only one huge landmass on the earth. It was surrounded by water. And this huge landmass split into large pieces, and these pieces move away from each other. So these pieces of land are called continents. And these continents are further divided into smaller parts called countries. So there are 7 continents. They are Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Europe, Australia, and Antarctica.
Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Europe, Australia, Antarctica.
So the largest continent is Asia and the smallest continent is Australia. Let's look at the world map. We flatten the round model of the earth and draw a whole part of the earth. This is called a world map, a map of the world. If you look at the world map, you will see that some areas in the map are in blue colors, while some are in brown color. So the brown areas represents the Earth's land surface, which is of 30% of landmass. So this landmass is called continent. So now let's see what is meant by an ocean. The Earth's surface is covered by 70% of water. So this large water body is known as an ocean. There are 5 oceans. They are the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, the Southern Ocean, and the Arctic Ocean.
Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Southern Ocean, Arctic Ocean.
So the Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean, and the Arctic Ocean is the smallest oceans. Oceans are very large water bodies. Oceans are very deep. The floors are not plain or flat. There is also a large water body, but it's smaller than the ocean. It is called sea. We all know that seawater is not suitable for drinking. Why? Because it has many salts dissolved in it, which is not good for human body. So this is all about the continents and oceans. And for your home assignment, I would like to give you the remaining question and answer. That is question number 3, 4, and 5 from the previous lesson. That is lesson 1, Earth, the living planet. Question number 3, what is the shape of the Earth? Give 2 ways in which you can prove this. Answer, the shape of the Earth is round. 2 ways to prove the Earth is round are, number 1, Ferdinand Magellan set out from Spain and kept sailing in one direction. After 3 years, he reached the same place where he started. Number 2, looking from the space, the Earth is round. Question number 4, what is the horizon? Answer. The place at which the land and sky appear to meet is called the horizon. Question number 5. Describe the sky. Answer. The sky is a vast space surrounding the earth. We see many objects like the sun, the moon, and the stars in the sky. The sky looks blue because of the scattering of sunlight. So that's all for today.